What's going on, gamers? This is John with Gamester81.com, and welcome to my Gamester81 arcade show. In this video, I'm going to be talking about and reviewing one of my favorite pinball machines of all time, that is Star Trek: The Next Generation. I'm playing this on my iPad mini through the iOS. It's a program called Pinball Arcade. There's a ton of great pinball machines and tables available to play on there. Each of them are average around $5 to purchase, but definitely check them out. What's cool about it, though, you don't only get the game itself, you get a history, you get some instructions that I'm showing here, how to play the game, as well as it will show you kind of different brochures, which is cool, and flyers associated with the game itself. So you get a whole bunch of different neat extras with it. You can also purchase what they call a Pro table, which basically will enable you to customize different settings in the actual game, which is cool. But I usually just pick up the normal version for $5. But about the table itself, this is definitely one of my favorite pinball tables, as I mentioned before. It was designed by Steve Ritchie, who's famous for designing a whole bunch of classic pinball tables. It's considered a wide body pinball game, meaning that the body of the table is wider than a normal pinball game, and it's part of what they call the Williams WMS Super Pin series, which also includes Twilight Zone and Indiana Jones Pinball Adventure. Going back to the Pinball Arcade program here, this is available for multiple platforms current. You can play it on PS4, PSN, you can play it on Xbox Live Arcade, obviously iOS, you can play it on Android and even Steam. And what's kind of cool about this particular one is that Farsight Studios, the designers of this, actually did a Kickstarter and raised over $50,000 to acquire the rights for Star Trek to use it. Now, this is third Star Trek game pinball table to be produced. First one being by Bally in 1979, the second one by Data East in 1991. Both of those are based on the original series. This is the first one based on The Next Generation, and the only one based on The Next Generation. A couple years back, Stern released a Star Trek table also based on the movie, the new current series of Star Trek movie, which is also really good. I recommend. What's interesting about this particular game, though, is actually based on it was originally based on the 1992 film Under Siege, but Williams acquired the rights of Star Trek, and Steve Ritchie is a big fan of Star Trek, and he wanted to design this. And it really fits the mood of Star Trek Next Generation. I think that just the art style works really well, and it includes a lot of the actors, the voices. They did voices for this game. So, for example, Patrick Stewart did Jean-Luc Picard, Jonathan Frakes did Commander William Riker, and even John Delancey did Q. And there's different missions in this game, within the game. Different missions include Time Rift, Wormhole, Search the Galaxy, Battle Simulation, Q's Challenge, Rescue, Asteroids Threat as well. And it uses the screen there. You can actually, parts of the game, you can actually control kind of the shuttle in the game, which is really sweet, and I think a nice touch to the game itself. There's artifacts in the games. There's Time Rift, there's wormholes. You can search the galaxy. There's a battle simulation. You even have these old Canon prototype dome launchers here. As you can see here, you can actually launch the pinball, which is pretty sweet. I think overall, it's a really classic game. It's unfortunately I couldn't play the audio or music for you in this review because of copyright reasons, but if you ever get a chance to play this game in person, or even downloading this game on your device, definitely check it out. You have 3 flappers, and it's pretty easy control on this. You just use your left thumb to control the left flapper and the right to control the 2 right ones. The game is challenging, no doubt. This definitely it's a pretty hard pinball game to play, but it's definitely pretty addicting as well. I appreciate you guys leaving a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this game. Let me know what your favorite pinball table is. Do you guys like this one? What kind of games would you like to see available through the Pinball Arcade app as well? Thanks for subscribing as always. I appreciate you guys leaving a comment. Please thumb up this video as well. Let your friends know about it. And we'll see you guys soon. Happy gaming. Take care.